Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Ganesh Coaching of Education. Today we will discuss the B.Ed second semester course unit 4 teaching, concept of teaching. Concept of teaching. In the previous class, I have talked about meaning of learning, nature of learning, factors of learning, then after types of learning. Today we will discuss concept of teaching. As we know that education is very required for all, because of in a society, if everybody wants to live peacefully, everybody stay in a peaceful manner, then there must be required the concept of education or the essence of education. From the beginning of the topic, just I want to recall about meaning of education. Education, as we know that it has three meaning. One is broader meaning, narrower meaning, and etymological meaning. Etymological meaning, we know that educare, educier, educatum. From these three words, the term education developed. Broader meaning concept. Broader meaning means E is equal to L and L is equal to E. That means education is life and life is education. Without education, life is meaningless, and if there is life, there must be required the concept of education. Life starts from birth to death. From birth to death, we learn from different areas, from different situations, from different topics. That means life starts from the birth and ends at the death. Birth to death, each and every moment we learn. Whatever we learn. That may be in a extended manner or in a minimize. We learn. That type of learning also helps to us to modify our behavior. That is what we call education. This is the broader meaning of education. And the narrower meaning of education defined as 4 is equal to 2 is equal to 7. This is the formula of the meaning of narrow meaning of education. 4 means 4 walls of the classroom. 4 walls of the classroom. 2 means 2 pages of the books. 2 pages of the books or 2 member of the educational institution. And 7 means 7 period. 7 period of a day. 7 period of a day. 4 walls of the classroom, 2 pages of the books or 2 members of the educational institution, and 7 periods of a day. These 3 elements or the 3 components enhance, or the 3 components indicates about the concept of narrow meaning education. If the individual learn from the classroom by the help of the teacher in a day, that means in the 7 period, whatever he learns, that type of learning is also indicates the concept of education. This is the broader meaning of education, narrow meaning of education, etymological meaning of education. Today our topic is teaching. We see that concept of teaching fully depends on narrow meaning of education, because in the narrow meaning of education, here is two person interact with each other. One is teacher, another is student. One is teacher, another is student. Teacher and student interpersonal relationship they developed with among them. Teacher has versatile experiences, student has also interest. With the help of experiences, when teacher develops any topic in the classroom, that topic will be gathered, or that topic will be learned by the learner with the help of interest. Teacher student interpersonal relationship if create in the classroom, then no doubt education system can be developed. Education system can be developed, and that type of interpersonal relationship can be developed only in the class of or in the form of teaching process. So without teaching, students' knowledge and teachers' experience cannot be utilized. So teaching is very required. This is what we call teacher and student. This is teacher, this is student. They communicate with each other. They create interpersonal relationship with each other and develop the education system. That type of interpersonal relationship will be developed only in a process, that is what we call bipolar process. As we know that bipolar process, as we know that education is a bipolar process. This is developed by John Adams. John Adams advocated that education is a bipolar process because teacher utilize his experiences, elaborated different topic in the classroom, explains the topic vividly, and student also with the help of interest, he or she learns from the classroom situation with the cooperation of the teacher. So we can say education is a bipolar process, and also we can say teaching may be a bipolar process. Without the process of teaching, or without the bipolar process, teaching cannot be developed, or teaching cannot be possible perfectly. Now we can say, without teacher, can teaching program successful? Without teacher, can education system developed? Without teacher, can knowledge will be enhanced among the learner? We can say that type of, if we will discuss that type of question in the classroom or in the what we call formal platform, then we can say definitely without teacher, student can learn. How? Now question arises, how without teacher student can learn? Yes, definitely, because without teacher student can learn in a process. That process is called unipolar process. Unipolar process. By the help of bipolar process, individual learn. By the help of also unipolar process, individual also learn. How? Because uni means single. Unipolar process, single polar process. Polar means one pole, one stick. That is what we call student. Student is unipolar because student learn by himself. How? With the help of experience. With the help of experience. We know that every learner, every individual in the society, every person has experiences, and with the help of experiences we learn. For example, we will take, suppose in the class 5 we learn, or in the class, suppose in the class 2 we learn E for elephant. E for elephant. But now we learn that E means so many words. In the class 2 we learn only one word, but in the what we call adolescence period, or in the class of X, we learn different word in the term of E. This is one word, this is maximum word. E for elephant, E for eagle, E for engine, E for what we call eagle, engine, so many words we learn. That word, how we learn? With the help of experience. Here is in the class 2, we have developed our experiences. That experiences utilized at the class of X. So, with the help of experience, individual sometimes also develops his education system. That is what we call in a process. That is what we call unipolar process. This is what we call education is a unipolar process. But sometimes experience does not work. Sometimes experience does not support to our work, support to our activities, support to our daily life. That's why we face number of problems. And for eradication all these problems, for solving all these problems, we have to take the support of others. During that moment, we are involving with the form of bipolar process. Unipolar, by the help of unipolar process, individual learn. By the help of bipolar process also individual learns. Bipolar process will applied during that moment when we are unable to solve our problems with the help of experiences. This is what we call bipolar process, and by the help of bipolar process we solved our different educational, vocational and personal problems. This is what we call bipolar process. But now a question arises. With the help of bipolar process, can we solve our all problems? Definitely yes, but John Dewey now advocated that education is a tripolar process or teaching is a tripolar process. Tripolar process. Why it is called tripolar process? In the bipolar process every activity is solved. Bipolar process रे सब समस्या समाधान हो जाउथला. ट्राइपोलार प्रोसेस को आमे कोन पय नीड करिबा? एटा गुटे क्वेश्चन आसिला वर्तमान. Because teacher and student, when student unable to solve his problems, he takes the support of the teacher, or in the classroom situation, teacher develops multiple knowledge, multiple skills, abilities among the students. But there must be required a proper environment. Must be required proper environment. With the help of environment or effective environment, encourage to the both teacher and student. If we will take a class in the market complex, if we will take a class in the what we call across the road or outside of the road, can teaching program successful? Never, because environment is not perfect there. So proper environment must be required for effective learning, for effective teaching. Proper environment must be required. Proper environment exists, teacher, highly experienced teacher exists, interested student also exists, then no doubt both teaching and learning will be successful. Teaching and learning will be successful. So teaching is more important, more significant, because teaching, if there exists teaching, there exists learning. If teaching is there, learning definitely. So this is the broader concept of teaching. Teaching is required, teaching is essential, teaching is very essential for our day-to-day life, because by the help of teaching we learn something. So in the classroom, that is the teaching. That teaching, we can see that teaching develops in the classroom properly, because classroom is a very peaceful environment. Classroom is a very what we call very simple, very what we call sanitation and beautification area, where teacher develops multiple their knowledge, multiple their skills, and develops number of what we call topics in the classroom. So classroom is a place where teacher also controls his stimulus, students also develops his interest, proper environment is there, what we call successful or selected topic will be used. Basic requirement teaching aids can be applied, proper curriculum can be utilized, selective methods of teaching can be applied by the teacher in the classroom. So classroom is a place where teacher and student develops their interpersonal relationship properly and learning will be proceed. This is what we call teaching program or a classroom. That's why Aristotle said that classroom is a miniature of society. It is a part of society. It is a very little bit of society. It is a very little bit of society. As you know, society is that in which relationship develops, companionship develops, along with we stay togetherly. That is what we call society. But classroom is a miniature of society advocated by Aristotle. Classroom is a miniature of society because in the classroom proper environment is there, interested students are there, and high experienced teacher is there. They create a interpersonal relationship and develop the teaching program. So teaching is very essential, very required. Now we will discuss different definitions given by different authors or writers on the topic of teaching. Out of so many definitions, first of all, Smith develops a definition, B.O. Smith. B.O. Smith. Smith defined in 1960, teaching is a system of actions teaching is a system of actions intends to reduce learning through interpersonal relationship. B.O. Smith viewed that teaching is a system, teaching is a process, teaching is a system, it is not a product. It is a system of what? Of action. Teaching is a system of action. Action means activities, mentally, physically, emotionally, morally, socially. If we develop our different actions in a system that intends to reduce learning program will be reduced by the help of teaching through interpersonal relationship among teacher and student, if there is different actions or a system of actions exist with the help of what we call interpersonal relationship between teacher and student, which helps to reduce the learning, intends to reduce the learning in a process, that process is called teaching. Teaching needs interpersonal relationship. It is very important term, interpersonal relationship. Teacher is highly experienced, but student is not active. Teaching program cannot be successfully developed. Teacher is very highly experienced teacher, wise teacher. He manipulate various knowledge. He manipulate various what we call methods of teaching. He manipulate various topics in different angle. Student also interested to learn, then teaching will be successful. Otherwise, if the student is not active, teacher is more active, then teaching cannot be successful. If teacher is not active but students are more active, then also teaching cannot be possible. Both should be more active, more energetic, then teaching will be successful. This is the definition given by Smith. Another definition, given by T.F. Green. T.F. Green in 1971. Teaching is a task of a teacher teaching is a task of a teacher which is performed for the development of a child, for the development of a child. This is the definition given by T.F. Green. Teaching is a task of a teacher which is performed for the development of a child. It is a task. But teaching is a task. Teaching is an activity. Teaching is a program of the teacher. Teacher's program is to develop teaching process which is performed for the development of a child. Development of a child. Child development is very important. Due to the development of the individual, they come to school regularly. Now question arises, what type of development is very essential? Students or child's development means child's physical development, mental development, emotional development, moral development, social development. These are 5 organs, but 5 what we call or 5 important component or important assumptions of a student or of a child. If these are developed properly, we can say all round development, and these can be properly developed if teaching is there. So teacher role, teacher's behavior, teacher's activity is to perform properly for the development of the child. What type of performance? Teaching performance. Teaching performance will be developed in the classroom properly, then all round development can be possible among the individual. So it is a process which is handled by which is manipulated by the teacher only to develop holistic development, only to develop all aspects of the learner. Another definition, this T.F. Green definition. After T.F. Green definition, another definition, that is what we call Michael Ocasek. Michael Ocasek. Michael Ocasek. This definition was developed 1975. He viewed that teaching is twofold activity, of communicating information and communicating judgment and communicating judgment. This is another definition given by Michael Ockhart in 1975. Teaching is the twofold activity. Twofold activity means teacher and student. This is one fold, this is another fold, this is one pole, this is another pole. Teacher and student, twofold activity of communicating information stored only among the teachers. Individual also has number of informations, but those information can be structured properly. Those information can be constructed properly by the help of the teacher. So teacher has number of informations, teacher provides number of informations with the help of article teaching program. Through the teaching program, teacher communicating informations and communicating judgment. He will judge, teacher will judge, teacher will provide information, teacher will communicate in a process. That process is called teaching. So this is the definition given by Michael Ockhart. Teaching is a twofold activity of communicating information and communicating judgment. Another definition, last definition. So many definitions are there. According to Clark in 1970, teaching refers to activities. Teaching refers to activities that are designed and performed to produce change in students' behavior. This is the definition given by Clark. Teaching refers to activities that are designed and performed to produce change in students' behavior. Time to time students' behavior must be changed, because when his students' behavior or students' age proceed, a student's age forwarded, his behavior must be changed according to his age. According to his age, his behavior must be changed. Students' behavior, change in students' behavior by the help of teaching. Teaching refers to the activities of the teacher, activities of the article experienced teacher, which helps to perform or which helps to produce change in students' behavior. Produce change in students' behavior. That means teacher must design this teaching program, teacher must perform the teaching program, and by the help of the teaching program, students' behavior definitely changed. These are all these things about the concept of teaching and definitions of teaching. Thank you.